Hello, today I am in the studio. If you don't know me, my name is Emily. I'm a clay artist and I make little scruff butts. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I've just gone and got myself one of these little fancy microphones here. I just recently did a shop drop where I sold some little scruff butts. You can go have a look if you're wondering what they're about. Now that I'm done with my shop drop for spring, I've been looking at the studio and thinking I think it needs a little bit of a spring clean and a little bit of an organise, because since I moved here, you probably don't know, I actually moved in the studio about 6 months ago, and I did the best that I could do with it with the time I had, because I just wanted to get back into my clay. I had been purchasing this house for a long time last year. That was like the main focus of last year. And so I wasn't able to make things with clay for a while. As soon as I got here, I was like, just quickly put up the desk, put up shelves and shove everything in a corner and just start making stuff with clay and start putting my business out there, because I really wanted to grow my business this year and I really wanted to sell something. Didn't sell anything yet, but that's okay. The day will come. One day someone will want something. I messed up the delivery a little bit, and Shopify shipping, it's confusing. It's not automated, so you have to set your own shipping profiles, and that is really, it confuses me so much, honestly. So I had to get my partner's help to do that. And unfortunately, I only got that sorted out later on after the drop. So even though people were probably visiting my website a lot, and people might have been interested, they probably shied away because the postage was so expensive, and I thought that was the price for sending to America, so it's really annoying. Just so you know, in case you are one of those people, I have recently updated the shipping. So if you looked before and you thought it was expensive, just go check now, because I've updated it and all of the prices should be correct now, and it should be way cheaper than it was set to send. I'm grateful that I managed to do this before I got on the orders, otherwise I would have had to do some partial refunds. I wouldn't have ever taken extra money when it wasn't needed. So, but yes, where was I? So I moved in this house 6 months ago, and I keep looking over here. You've never seen over here if you've watched any of my videos so far. I haven't really showed this corner. This is where everything gravitated, and it was just out the way like a storage wall. But on that note, I'll show you this part of the studio in case you're interested, and you can see why I want to maybe do some organising and make it look a bit better. And I'm probably due a little studio makeover at some point. So I'm kind of hoping if I do some tidying and some organising, that I could in another video do a little studio makeover, just make it look a little bit more cutesy and add a little bit of like magic to it and bring it into the scruff butt environment. I really want to make like a little sign maybe for back here above the window. I think that could be so cute. And yeah, but yeah, on that note, I'm going to show you this other part of the studio so you can come with me. Yeah, so this is the side you're used to seeing, having my little shelves over here, my little desk set up over here. And then what you haven't seen is this side. This is all of my craft stuff, a bunch of storage stuff and everything I've collected over the years. Yeah, this is why I was saying in the last video I'm a little bit of a hoarder, but I have collected things ever since I was young. So, and also I do own a lot of wool because I got into crocheting when I was younger. And again, I've hoarded a lot of wool and been given a lot of wool. I'm hoping to kind of make this look way better. It's like organised chaos because I have boxes. Like you can see, I have lots of boxes. You can see the storage boxes that never got unpacked over there. So that's one I need to figure out. Whether that gets sorted in this video, I don't know, hopefully. But yeah, so I just like it to look way better because the thing is like the shelving's cute. It's just I need to figure out where everything needs to go. I'm not keen on this black shelving here. And whether I'll get that out, I don't know. Oh, I really, really would love a little mirror over here eventually, but that'll be for another video because hang on, I'll turn it around. Yeah, sorry if I'm starting to talk fast. I think I'm getting excited, and the more excited I get, the faster I'm talking and the more intense I get. But yeah, I think that sugar from a cookie has just hit, so a bit dangerous. But yeah, I really would love to put a little mirror over here. I think that would be really cute, and I've had my eye on one. But yeah, I really like the idea of a little mirror over here, and I'd love the idea of more lights, like especially if I do end up having a desk here, like a little glass desk. If I end up filming now this side, I want it to look way nicer, and also just in general, I want it to feel nicer in here and feel like more magical, more scruffbutty. But yeah, I think it would be really cute to have some kind of lighting here as well. But again, this isn't a designing vlog, this is a organisation one. So I need to not get ahead of myself because my brain tends to do that. I am really awful for that, but it's good to note it. It's good to note what I like the look of, because honestly, like when I moved here, it's always been my dream to have a house. I still can't wrap my head around that I've got one with my partner now, but it's always been a dream to, ever since I was young, like be able to do interior design to my own little home and make it like a really cute space. And honestly, like I haven't been in the mindset since I've moved here. I think I've just gone through so many different things in the past years that my like creative brain just turned off. But now it's kind of like the cogs are turning a little bit. I'm getting inspired and I'm feeling like I've got some ideas. I just need to go slowly and not get ahead of myself. Yeah, I'm like at the same time need to focus on my business, but now that I'm doing these YouTube videos, it's tempting to do a little studio design vlog and make it all cute. I should really put this camera on a tripod because my arm is dying. Oh god. I just need to focus on organising today, doing a little bit of a spring clean. I haven't hoovered this room in a while, so I need to do that. Yeah, it's funny because I don't know if you noticed, you probably haven't noticed, but I'll pick the camera up again. So if you come with me, over here, if you're wondering what this is a hammock stand. And you're probably thinking, well, why do you just have a hammock stand and no hammock? I've had this hammock stand for a while. It was on sale at an IKEA one time, and I was like, hammock stands are usually so expensive. So like if I see one, I should buy one. And I just saw it so cheap and was like, okay, just get it. Oh, sorry, I patted the microphone. That's a new thing I need to get used to. But yeah, I just got so excited and was like, I've always wanted a hammock stand because I've always loved hammocks. Like I used to have one in my bedroom when I was younger. I still have that hammock. I bought this hammock stand and thought, oh my God, I can bring back my childhood hammock, put it on there. And that I thought that was so exciting. So as soon as I moved here in a space where I could actually fit my hammock stand, I put it all up on my own in an evening. Shouldn't have done that. It was very difficult. Don't ever put a hammock stand up alone. Always do it with two people. I put it up in a desperate attempt because I think I had a hard day and I was like, I want to feel satisfaction from something. I want to feel accomplished in some way. Then when I went to put my hammock on it, I was like, oh my God, because let me show you the connections. So it's this connection and my hammock, it doesn't have like a, I don't know what you call it. What are they called? Carabiner? Is that what it is? I don't know, but I think you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I didn't have the thing to clip it on and I was like, wait, so I've put this together and I don't get the satisfaction. So that whole day, oh my God, I was not happy, let me tell you. And I was so, okay, actually, I'll tell you a funny story. It's so silly. I was so desperate. I'm gonna start laughing. I was so desperate to put up the hammock that I got I'm laughing because I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god, but I'm pretty sure you've probably done things like this before, so don't judge. But I literally got some string. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I'm saying this. I got some string and I like was wrapping it round and round and round trying to like fix the hammock to it. And oh my god. And I literally was like, I did it, like I feel accomplished. Now I'm gonna lie down on it and feel the full satisfaction, and I'm gonna feel like I'm an adult and I'm doing it, I'm living life. And so I laid down on it, had 2 seconds of like peace. I was so happy, and then suddenly it snapped and I fell on the ground on the metal, and it hurt my butt so much. I got the biggest bruise and I'm so embarrassed about it, and I didn't film that. I think that's the funny thing. I filmed putting it together, didn't film me going on it because I was a little bit embarrassed about the rope that I used to try and fix it together with, and I didn't catch the moment of me falling, luckily. I don't think anyone needs to see that, but it was so funny. Imagine me trying to lie down on here with these tiny bits of rope, keeping it together, and then just falling on that metal bar. Oh my god, it hurts so much, but it's so funny at the same time. But now I have this hammock stand in here that's just standing there, and it's like, I need to get a hammock, but it's one of them things you just, every time you think about it, you go, oh yeah, let's look for one. And then you realize you need to like measure it and all that. And then like, I'm like, oh, I'm not in the mood to measure it and figure it out. Again, maybe that'll be for the studio makeover vlog, putting up a little hammock as like a final reveal. And hopefully I don't fall on that one. But yeah, on that note, I should probably get organising and tidying and see what I can do with what I already have in this studio. Yeah, you get to see a little bit into my brain today because you'll see what I'm hiding in my boxes, or maybe you won't. I don't know what I'll show. We'll see what's in there. But yeah, organising today, and yeah, maybe you're going to organise your space at the same time, do a little bit of body doubling, and yeah, let's get going with the day, let's get going with the video and see where this takes us, and if it looks way better at the end or if it looks worse. So we'll see. Let's get going. Oh my god, it's so heavy. I don't even remember what's in this one. This is fragile. Pack in the car. I packed that in the car a long time ago. Oh my god, that's so heavy. So, these are all the boxes I need to sort out. Okay, sewing box, done. Anything I come across that's sewing, I will put it in there. This is my kind of, I guess, technology pile-ish. Oh, here you have this little sad octopus, and then you do it inside out, and you have a happy one. I made it a little while back. Honestly, actually, I tell you what, I made it when I was in my last place. I was going through some difficult stuff. I was trying to get my spark back, and I felt like I lost my creativity for a little bit, and I really wanted to gain it back. And so I was just doing anything I could to kind of reclaim it and kind of feel something. And yeah, I saw somewhere like you could get these little octopuses, and I was like, oh, that could be really handy to communicate to my partner if I wasn't having a good day, that there's like a little sad octopus and he could know. I think I thought about buying one, and then I was like, I mean, I could just make it. It's quite fun to be like, oh, I could actually make that thing. Let's just try and make it, and it sparks something in you. Yeah, like I just kind of tried to figure out and make the pattern, and I did it. I think it was like a big thing at one point. You could just get them on Amazon or something, but yeah, I just thought, why not make one out of felt? So I did. I guess for now I can just put it up here. Hang on, I'll show you something else. I made this little slug. I was making this pattern because at the time, before I started Scruffbutt Studios, I've always loved sewing, and I was like, I wonder if there's anything I could do with sewing. And I've always loved plushes, so I was like, could I make plushes? And then I actually ended up where I was like, oh, it would be really cool to make patterns for people. And I was considering doing patterns on Etsy to make plushes. And so I was coming up with my own little like original idea, and this is the only fabric I had at the time to work with, the colours. So I ended up doing these colours. I wouldn't have usually chosen these two colours together, but it's what I had. And I was actually trying to make a snail, not a slug. And again, I was just using what I had. I really like actually the colours of this. They weirdly go at the same time. But yeah, I was going to sew this on, and it was going to be like a little snail plush that people could make. I was so proud of this pattern. Like the fact that I managed to figure out like a 3D shape out of fabric. I was so proud of myself, and I thought it was so cute. Yeah, then I ended up going on to clay right after, so it's funny how that works out. But now I just have the remnants left over. I'm just like, should I sew this back on and just put this somewhere in the studio? Or but yeah, I think it's so cute. It actually is so squishy as well. So proud of this. But I'll just pop this back. I keep getting distracted, it's so bad. What's in this book? Possibly, if I'm right, a book that has lyrics in. When I was at university, I was trying to learn guitar. I just got a guitar, and I was trying to come up with some different songs. And I remember I made a few songs with my now partner, because I met my partner when I was, I think, in my last few years at university. And we were making songs together. It was so cute. He was originally from France when I was speaking to him. Our kind of like way of feeling connected, we were making music together, and I would like come up with some guitar and some lyrics and send it over to him, and then he would like fill it in with like really beautiful music, and we would make like these little songs. And so it's cute to look in here because I think this might even have some of them songs in it, and I just think that's so cute. This deserves to go into a memory box, honestly. I think I need to make like a little memory box pile. Pop all these over here. Oh, ow. I've never seen myself as a clumsy person, but as I'm getting older, I'm like, am I getting clumsier, or is it that I'm just noticing it more? But I don't like it. I don't want to be clumsy. This is an art book. Oh, it has some drawings from uni in here. I was coming up with character designs because I was studying animation, but I never ended up using these. I think it would have been fun if I used these as well, because I had this concept here. I had this concept of like a spaceship that had endless coffee, and you were going out to save space cows. It's so funny looking at it now. I was going to have like little cows on different like planets that were just like needing help. It would be they get tied together and they're just like floating along on the back of the spaceship. It's so funny. Oh, I would have loved to get into animation, honestly. Oh my god, if I could ever get into animation in some way, even just for like one project, that would be insane. But anyway. Okay, so I think that is it for today, and I'll continue this tomorrow. So far I'm happy with the progress I've made. I have got all them boxes out. I have collapsed, I think, like 3 boxes now, and I've organised the other stuff into piles, so I know that they'll all belong together. I'll see if I have any spare boxes or something. My motivation is depleting, so yeah, I'll definitely continue this tomorrow and see if I manage to get it done or if I end up just procrastinating. But yeah, we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go now. So it is the next day. I'm okay, I think, with what I've left behind from yesterday. I think I did do, even though it wasn't tons, I did do a good job at organising piles, so then now I can just find somewhere for it all to go. Little bit overwhelmed looking at this right now, but it has to be done, and I know I'm going to feel really good after, so yeah, I think I'm just going to crack on. I'm a little bit tired, so we'll see how this goes, but I think I just need to be quiet and just get on with it because I'm not good at multitasking. So yeah, I think I'm just going to get on and see what I can accomplish today, and hopefully I do quite a lot because today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so yeah, I'd like to be done tomorrow. But if I can get quite a lot done today, I'd be very happy. So yeah, I'm just going to get going on that. Whilst I have a little break here, something I've been wondering about is if I should start a snail mail club. I know that snail mail clubs are a thing at the moment, and it's something I never even thought of doing. I like the idea of designing like cute little letters. I could even do some illustrations of Scruffbutts and sell them on postcards or even do stickers. Yeah, I don't know if I'm too small yet or not, but let me know in the comments if you'd be interested. And honestly, I think I'm considering doing it. We'll see if it's soon or not based on what you guys say and how I'm feeling, how busy I am, but I just feel like it could be so fun. I love the idea of like having something that is cheaper in my store, but it's like still so meaningful and you get like goodies every month. That's so exciting. That's just something that's on my mind at the moment. After doing this shop drop, I know I still have clay items that I want to sell. I always want to do clay items because I love my Scruffbutts, but I am considering getting into maybe a little bit of drawing. I think that could be so fun. Yeah, something else I really want to get into is print on demand actually. But something that I've thought about for the longest time is I would love to get my designs printed on t-shirts. I do love like a big oversized t-shirt with a print on the back, and I think that could be so cute with Scruffbutts. But yeah, I just think the idea of Scruffbutts on the back of t-shirts could be so cute. I'd probably wear them all the time. Yeah, let me know if you're interested in that, and if there's anything else that you like the idea of me creating or selling, let me know. Especially with print on demand, there's like so many options available. Oh my god, I don't know if it's possible, but I love the idea of like maybe like having a long sleeve or maybe like a sweater or something and having like a little Scruffbutt going up the arm like it's climbing. That would be so cute. Yeah, these are just like all the little things that I'm thinking about lately, like Snail Mail Club. I was thinking it could even be called like Scruffy Mail Club. I think that could be so cute. Oh, the idea is so exciting. Like as I'm saying it, I'm getting so inspired about like all the little things I could draw on the letter and like little drawings I could do. That could be so fun. Yeah, let me know in the comments, and maybe I could do some exciting things in the next videos of like designing t-shirts or like, oh, I would love to do some cards as well, like greeting cards. I'm just so excited what the future of Scruffbutt Studios could be and like what things I could create, because really like the sky's the limit. And I think that's the thing, like it's so easy to get in your head about things and like limit yourself, but at the end of the day, like I can trial everything. That is like the reason why it's so cool to be a small business and like start out is just experiment and just see what works and see what all of you like and yeah. But yeah, on that note, I'll definitely continue tidying this place because there's still a long way to go. So see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm now finished and I am really happy with how it looks now. I feel like it's still a bit of organised chaos, but I feel like it just looks way better and it makes more sense. I really like how I've made this little printing section where I've got a little paper section, which will come really in handy if I end up doing the snail mail I spoke about. But yeah, I really like how it looks. And I just feel like now I can actually like continue with whatever else I want to do next, like more clay stuff. And yeah, like maybe doing some drawing of scruff butts. I think that would be really fun. And let me know in the comments if you're interested in the snail mail. And yeah, like if you have any ideas of whatever else you'd like me to try. I'm so happy with how it looks now. Yeah, I hope you have a lovely day or night, and that you've enjoyed this video and you found it cozy. But yeah, I will see you next time, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video, whatever that'll be. I don't know yet. The next video I probably would have been to Cornwall, so I might be filled with inspiration and maybe start drawing some scruff butts. So yeah, I'm really excited. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm getting hot now, oh my god. Hope I'm in. Oh god. I somehow broke the shelf.